How to get rid of three top fears that kill career progress or career growth. So let's first of all see what those three fears are. And then I'm going to tell you the solution, which probably you never heard of. I call it monkey say, monkey do. And I'll explain that. So stick around. So let's first of all see what those three fears are that kill career growth. First fear is speaking up for yourself. May that be in a meeting, may that be in front of your boss or anybody, speaking about greatness of you, showing that what the value that you bring, or showcasing your ideas, speaking up in the meetings, and standing firm for your opinion, and then giving presentation. There's a fear of speaking up up for yourself, even the volume of your voice, or even speaking up for up about your accomplishments, about your value that you bring, or about the promotion that you deserve. That's speaking up, and that in front of people, in front of in the meeting, wherever you are, commanding that meeting, showcasing your ideas and taking hold of the meeting. So that's the one big fear of speaking up. That stops career growth because people don't see you then as a commanding leader who is worthy of leadership roles. Second is reaching out and establishing strong relationship with your upper management. See, here is the thing, right? You might be working with your boss, immediate boss, and manager or director, VP, whoever is it, and he has limited powers to give you promotion or money. So if you really want to grow fast in your career, you have to establish stronger, better relationship with top management. But there is always a fear. These top management people typically are very strong, right? They are very intimidating. So what will happen if I reach out to them, and what will happen? Will my boss get mad at me? And if I reach out to this person, will that person will get mad at me? And then will it backfire? So lots of fears are going on, and because of that, what happens that you stay stuck in that limited zone with the limited power that your boss has, or limited authority that your boss has to give you, limited budget that your boss has. So that fear of establishing strong relationship with upper management, that's another big fear that kills the career growth. And third fear is expanding yourself. Third fear is applying outside different departments in your company, different teams, or outside of the company. Who's stopping, right? But that fear, that fear of interview or fear of writing resume and all sort of things. So applying outside the company, that just eliminates all the possibilities of 50, 60, or 100%, even in many cases, income, especially if you are in a company for 10, 15 years. That's what I've seen again and again with many of my clients. Typically, if they are in one company for last 10 years, 50% income increase happens most of the time. So those are the three fears: speaking up, reaching out up, and expanding your career, applying for new jobs. So those are the three fears. Now, how do you get rid of it? Right? There are lots of psychology, and there are lots of motivational speakers, and they will tell you, oh, just say this affirmation, and jump, and then do all sort of crazy stuff, and then get rid of this fear. Now, that's, I think, in my mind, those things are like having alcohol, having a shot of tequila or something, and you feel fearless and you can do crazy stuff, but then it wears out, right? So how do we help our clients to get rid of fear? So we help our clients by using that fundamental human power, or fundamental psychological power, innate power that we have, and I call it monkey say, monkey do. And we have seen, right? If in a herd of monkeys, if one monkey starts doing something, everybody else starts doing it, and we are evolved from monkeys. So that basic instinct is still there in us, and it's very evident, right? So that's how the group psychology or group mob psychology works. So once that person starts dancing, and then other joins and third join, then everybody starts dancing. So in that case, we have to use this superpower of monkey say, monkey do in our career. Now, how we do that, right? So in our program, whenever a new person joins week one, and we have a group call, right? And in this group call, we have mix of people. There is no cohort. It's not like, we start a batch and everybody is in a week one. And so if suppose you join the program and you will be in a week one, and you come to my group call, it's on Thursdays, and they will meet people who are in week 6, week 7, and week 8. Now, what happens because of that? They surround themselves. They surround themselves with fearless people, because people who are in week 6 and 7, they have overcome that fear. They have got rid of this fear. They are taking actions. They see our clients who are in week 6, 7, 8. They tell story how they reached out to their boss's boss, and how they established strong relationship, career sponsorship, how they are speaking up in the meetings, how they are applying outside or different department or different company, and then how the things are happening and things are changing. They say that, oh, I was very fearful just a few weeks ago, and now I'm fearless now. And so that seeing that itself changes changes the psychology of the new leaders that join the program. So what's the formula here? Surround yourself of people who are fearless. But here is an interesting twist to it. You might be knowing a lot of fearless people, right? Maybe your boss is fearless. Maybe some of your colleagues are fearless, who are fast tracking their career. Maybe your brother is fearless. Maybe your friends in school, college friends are fearless. They are fearless all the time. You cannot get inspiration from them. You cannot you cannot look at them and say, oh, I can do the same, and that monkey do monkey say effect. It doesn't work if the people are already fearless all the time. They say, oh, that's how they are. Just think about it, right? If you want to lose the weight, you cannot get inspired by someone who has been thin for, or never had a weight loss issue for very well for their entire life. If they have been thin all along, you cannot get inspired by this story. You will get inspired only by the stories of people who were overweight and now they lost weight, in their before and after picture. When you see that people can achieve big things, when you see people can do something, people can solve the problem that I have, and they are solved successfully, then only you get inspired. Then only you get then only you can muster that courage to take action, and then psychological shift starts happening. Hasn't it happened to you in other cases? Like, if you say, oh, if you can do it, I can do it too. If you can do it, I can do it too. And when you hear like 4, 5, 6, 7 people saying the same thing, then you say, oh, wow, it really works. I can get rid of this fear. I can get rid of this fear of speaking up. I can get rid of fear of reaching out to upper management. I can get rid of fear of applying for the new job. And that psychology, once that fear is gone, oh my God, I see that amazing transformation happens in people. People start noticing big shift in their thought process, new energy, new inspiration, and new resolve, and most importantly, new courage comes up to do all this thing. And we do this very in the beginning of the program, and that's why this our program is working so phenomenally well, because our strategies are proven. Strategies work. It's like 1 + 1 = 2. We are, after so many years, after working with so many clients, we're kind of made this art of getting promoted into science of getting promoted. Maybe I should change the name of my group from art of getting promoted to science of getting promoted. But that science doesn't work unless there is a fear. And this monkey do works so phenomenally well. So that's how you can also do it. And if you really want to see um, this power of this monkey say monkey do for your own good, right? We are not saying that jump off the bridge. If somebody's jumping off the bridge or somebody's doing drugs, you do it too, and it works in a bad way and it works in a good way. We should always, of course, I'm saying, use it for the good thing. So if you really want to do it, one thing you can do is you can go to our my webpage, theleaderinsideyou.com, and watch the testimonials of our clients, how they transform themselves, first psychologically, and then how they took the action and how they transformed their career from here to there. Literally, many cases. There are so many cases. So, and get inspired. Get inspired that there is something bigger available for you if you get rid of this fear. and then the first next step, then take the next action. Simple action. It's a free action. Just go to my website, theleaderinsideyou.com/free training. There is a scrolling link going around. It's a simple thing, theleaderinsideyou.com/free training. Watch the webinar. And then if it makes sense to you, what I say in the webinar, book a call with me, and book a call only if you are serious about doing something big. If you just want information, I have lots of videos. You can just watch them. But if you really want to talk about yourself, if you want to talk about your situation, if you want to talk about what exactly is stopping you and why it is stopping and what can be done about it, if you want a personalized strategy, and most importantly, if you really want to do about something about it, if you just want to talk about it, uh, talk is kind of a talk, right? That there is no point in just talking. If you really want to do something about it, set up a meeting, and we'll love to talk with you, me or one of my coaches, and then we'll take you to the next level, where whatever that you want to be. So this is Ravi, wishing you happiness and success.